Deep in the Appalachian Mountains, surrounded by endless forests and foggy ridges, there once stood a lonely cabin. It belonged to the Marshall family, who moved there in search of a simpler life. But one cold December night in 1987, something unimaginable happened. The cabin, along with the family of 4 who lived there, vanished without a trace. No signs of a struggle, no clues left behind, just an empty clearing where their home once stood. This is the unsolved mystery of the Vanishing cabin. The story begins in 1985 when David and Sarah Marshall, along with their 2 children Emily and Jack, decided to leave city life behind. They bought an old, secluded cabin deep in the Appalachian Mountains, hoping for a fresh start. For 2 years, life seemed peaceful. The Marshalls were quiet but friendly with their nearest neighbors, who lived miles away. David worked as a carpenter, and Sarah spent her time painting landscapes of the surrounding forest, but not everything was as perfect as it seemed. Sarah's diary, discovered years later, revealed a series of strange occurrences. She wrote about hearing whispers in the woods at night and seeing strange lights hovering over the treetops. One entry, dated just weeks before the family vanished, stood out. "There's something out there, watching us. I can feel it." Then came the night of December 15, 1987. Neighbors reported hearing strange metallic noises coming from the direction of the Marshall's cabin, followed by an eerie silence. When one neighbor decided to check on them the next morning, they found nothing. The cabin was gone. No walls, no roof, no furniture, just a patch of disturbed earth where it had once stood. As local lore grew, so did the legends surrounding the cabin's disappearance. Some claimed it was a portal to another realm, others insisted the family was taken by forest spirits. The narrative intertwines interviews with locals, flashbacks to the family's life, and scattered clues from Sarah's diary that suggest an ominous presence. The story concludes with a modern-day investigator, intrigued by the mystery, venturing into the forest to uncover the truth. As they piece together the family's final moments, they too encounter the same whispers that haunted Sarah, leading to a cliffhanger where the screen fades to black, leaving the audience questioning the nature of reality and the unknown forces at play. The local authorities were called, but they were just as baffled as everyone else. There were no footprints in the snow, no tire marks, no sign of a struggle. It was as if the entire cabin and the family had been lifted off the ground and carried away. Yet, as investigators dug deeper, they uncovered a few chilling clues. First, they found Sarah's diary, hidden beneath a fallen tree near the clearing. Her final entry read, "I heard it again, that low hum, the lights are back, I'm scared." Second, a torn map was discovered inside a nearby cave. The map was marked with strange symbols and a path that led nowhere. And then there were the witnesses. A hunter claimed to have seen bright, hovering lights above the Marshall's cabin just days before the disappearance. Another neighbor described seeing a shadowy figure lurking near the property in the weeks leading up to that fateful night. Despite these clues, none of it led to a concrete explanation, and so theories began to emerge. The first theory is perhaps the most chilling: paranormal activity. Some believe the Marshall's cabin was built on cursed land and the spirits of the forest took their revenge. The whispers Sarah heard? Maybe they weren't just in her head. Others believe it was an alien abduction. The lights in the sky, the low humming noises, classic signs of extraterrestrial activity. But why would aliens take an entire cabin? That's a question even the staunchest believers can't answer. And then there's the most mundane but equally baffling theory. Human foul play? Could someone have meticulously planned the disappearance of the Marshalls and their home? But if that were the case, where did the cabin go? And why leave no trace at all? For nearly 20 years, the mystery remained unsolved. But in 2005, hikers stumbled upon a cabin deep in the forest, over 50 miles from the original location. Inside, they found objects belonging to the Marshalls, family photos, toys, even Sarah's unfinished painting of the mountains. But here's the twist. The cabin looked exactly as it had in 1987. It hadn't aged a day. So what really happened to the Marshalls? Was it a supernatural event? An alien encounter? Or is there a rational explanation waiting to be uncovered? The truth is, we may never know. The mystery of the vanishing cabin remains unsolved to this day.